With the USA's current advisory to its citizens not to visit Jamaica due to perceived dangers such as murders, sexual violations, and a lack of medical attention, isn't it ironic that in the USA there are regular gun crimes and indiscriminate mass shootings, but still Jamaica has never issued any travel advisory warning its citizens not to visit the USA?
The outlet mall near Dallas.
We start hearing rock, rock, rock.
The Atlanta medical office.
All I see was police cars and SWAT and everybody just pulling up, back to back, back to back.
Neighbors shot in Cleveland, Texas. A Sweet 16 birthday party in Alabama. A Louisville bank. And an elementary school in Nashville.
Additionally, it is a fact that most of the illegal guns on the island come from America and are manufactured by American gun manufacturers. So, the question arises, can the Jamaican government and citizens sue American gun manufacturers for gun-related crimes committed in Jamaica? Has any other country ever filed a lawsuit against an American gun manufacturer? What measures can be put in place to stem the flow of illegal guns coming into the island? All these questions and more will be explored in this video. Illegal firearms coming into Jamaica pose a serious issue affecting the region's security. According to sources, most illegal guns entering Jamaica originate from the United States, with some smuggled through airports by tourists or couriers. The Jamaican government and its partners are working to curb firearm trafficking by strengthening border and port security, enhancing intelligence and information sharing, and implementing more robust legislation and penalties. However, challenges persist as demand and profits from the trade remains high. The United States and the Caribbean share both responsibility and interest in addressing this problem in preventing violence and crime. The cornerstone of the domestic legal landscape is the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, PLCAA, enacted in 2005. This federal law shields gun manufacturers, dealers, and sellers from specific lawsuits, providing immunity in cases where firearms are criminally misused by third parties. While offering protection, the PLCAA does carve out exceptions for cases involving defective products or situations where a manufacturer knowingly violates relevant laws. This nuanced legal framework aims to strike a delicate balance between protecting the firearms industry from excessive litigation and holding it accountable, particularly in cases of negligence. Accountability for gun manufacturers has been hard to come by, but thanks to a new court ruling, it's now a step closer, and from perhaps a surprising source, Mexico.
Now Mexico says the makers of those guns should be the ones to pay. The government scoring a victory last week as a U.S. federal appeals court cleared the way for a $10 billion lawsuit to proceed against 6 of the biggest gun makers in America, including Smith & Wesson, Glock, and Ruger.
In 2021, the Mexican government filed a lawsuit against 6 U.S. gun manufacturers, accusing them of facilitating illegal weapons trafficking to Mexico. The case seeks up to $10 billion in damages and changes in companies' marketing and safety practices. The lawsuit alleges that the gun makers knowingly contributed to violence in Mexico by designing, marketing, and distributing firearms favored by cartels. The manufacturers argue protection under U.S. law, challenging the jurisdiction of the U.S. court to hear the case. However, on Monday, the 22nd of January this year, the Boston-based First U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals removed a roadblock to Mexico's $10 billion lawsuit against U.S. gun makers, deciding that it's not barred by a federal law that insulates the firearms industry. Global Action on Gun Violence said it's the first such ruling to uphold the right of a sovereign country to sue the industry. Expanding the lens to international law, the concept of extraterritorial jurisdiction becomes pivotal. Nations possess the authority to create and enforce laws within their territories, but challenges emerge when seeking legal recourse for arms occurring beyond national borders. In 2021, the Mexican government's lawsuit against US gun manufacturers highlighted the potential for international legal actions against entities in other jurisdictions for transnational arm. Success in such cases depends on applicable treaties, principles of comity, and the willingness of the jurisdiction where the manufacturer is based to entertain such claims. The case between the Mexican government and the US gun manufacturers is considered unprecedented and could have significant implications for the regulation of the gun industry and bilateral relations. The challenges in pursuing legal action against American gun manufacturers from Jamaica are multifaceted. Proving causation between a manufacturer's actions and a specific gun-related death involves meticulous legal arguments and evidentiary support. Jurisdictional questions arise, requiring the establishment of a legitimate connection between the incident in Jamaica and the jurisdiction where the manufacturer operates. Beyond legal complexities, diplomatic relations, existing trade agreements, and broader geopolitical considerations introduce additional layers of complexity. The principles of comity become particularly relevant, emphasizing the balance between respecting different nations' legal systems and seeking justice for transnational arms. Turning our gaze to the broader context, we confront the issue of third-party ownership in gun crimes and its correlation with Jamaica's crime rate. Understanding the complexities of attributing responsibility in cases involving third parties adds a layer of intricacy to the overarching debate. Furthermore, comparing these complexities with Jamaica's crime rates provide valuable insights into the multifaceted challenges of addressing gun-related issues within the country. In this segment, we pose a pivotal question. Can gun manufacturers install tracking devices on their weapons? Let us take a look at the complexities of this inquiry as we examine pros and cons, the potential benefits, challenges, and ethical considerations surrounding the idea of integrating tracking technology into firearms. The pros. Gun manufacturers could install tracking devices in their weapons to help law enforcement locate and recover stolen or lost firearms, prevent illegal gun trafficking, and reduce gun violence and crime. Tracking devices could also assist gun owners in monitoring their firearms for safe storage and angling. Cons. Challenges include potential violations of privacy and civil rights, risks of hacking or tampering, increased cost and complexity of firearms, and legal and ethical concerns. The decision depends on factors such as weapon type, jurisdictional laws, owner consent, and the technology benefits and risks. As we wrap up this exploration into the legal complexities surrounding Jamaica's potential to sue American gun manufacturers, we appreciate your engagement in this thought-provoking journey. If you found this content informative and engaging, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to Elite Jamaica for more insightful discussions, and ring that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Share your thoughts and questions in the comment sections below, and let us continue this conversation. Until next time on Elite Jamaica, where intellect meets inquiry, stay informed, stay elite, and thank you for watching.